Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil and today we are going to be getting the rollers ready because it is that time of the year and it is time to get the rollers ready to start rolling ground. So as you seen there at the start, them are two I have her running. So just to send the car off and get it sorted because we never got the car lift in and they just don't seem to ever have time to go out and set her, put the charger on it, get her ready to go now. I have to take down filter numbers and get filters ordered for it because we wanted to do the rolling. A couple of different reasons, one being novelty factor, why get running and get using it, find out there's any niggly bits. Two, it doesn't tie up one of our larger tractors, it'll do the rolling grand for us and it leaves the other tractors free. But then the downside is that tractor's on 2-wheel drive and some of our ground is still wet. Can't get our roller just yet, but we get another few dry days we'll be able. But the 2-wheel drive is a bit of a bummer. So these are the two rollers we have, an 8-foot and a 10-foot Fleming. Excuse the wind, I lost me little hairy lad to knock out the wind noise. But what happens is that arm swings round, this stay bar catches it and it lets us go 18 feet with the roller, which look, it speeds up the job. So it does, though this is quite a slow rig on the road because you have to take her handy. It's a racket makes. But anyways, what has to be done? One of these sides is cracked and won't hold water. I can't remember which side it is, but I have to take off the bearings. So it's literally just them two bolts and same the far side. Lift that up, split the two rollers and then grind out and re-weld. The crack is on the inside. These were down the bottoms where they were used last week, drained the water out at the back end. So they wouldn't bust with frost, even though one is busted with frost from a couple of years ago, but we'll get sorted this time. And Uncle Ian brought them up and yeah, as you can see the bottoms maybe is a bit too wet for that job. Brought up quite a bit of the bottoms with him. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. This one, what has to be done, the bearing is gone. Which side is it? The other side, I think. So I have to replace the bearing, so it's quite literally bang them off, take them out, new block in, that's it, grease it up. That roller is ready to go. Maybe might need to reset these lads, maybe a bit tighter, and just a general bit of a grease up and it's ready to go. So yeah, that's all that has to be done. Biggest job is with this one, but I'm going to get started. I had Father Phil's nearly finished it with his bearing on the Bowser, and when he's that done he'll come in. We'll get these done so we can go rolling, and maybe this will be a video in its own right, or it'll be a video tied in with maybe rolling with that tractor. Probably not rolling with the Zeher because there's just that you have to get filters and stuff for it. But yeah, we'll see how we get on anyways and see what the video is going to be about. But that's the job that has to be done with them, so we get cracking. So that is all bearing out. Now time to find the new bearing. Inward, I don't know. Oh, I'll figure it out. Anyways, have to get jacked up so that can be in center so the bearing will fit on. Back in the bolts. Get a heap of grease into it and she should be ready to go. All I'm short then is a tractor to pull it because everything at the minute has stuff on it.
I know where we can go. I know where we can go. And it's all you and me. We'll kiss the sky.
So we have that lined up fairly well, so we'll just get grease into this. Get it done with a grease gun, but anyways. Cartridge of grease. Good as any. And lots of grease. Never have enough grease on wearing parts. Pass up onto that. Fire this in. Now, we should have to rock it forward just to get it lined up. Okay. Go on. Now, tighten these tighten it all up back together, and then that is ready to go do some rolling. And I actually did something mechanical by myself. Quite pleased, even though it has been a few days since I started. Could be a week or more, but however. Yeah. Good job.
Is the sky good night? Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again.
So now, that is that, oiled up, greased up. That's ready to go, bar just fill it with water. So I might actually, just don't have a tractor to put on it. The Zetter's just not running yet. I might just put it on the 35 and pull it around to fill it with water. But first things first, gotta tidy up all my tools. I think we'll do some damage with this machine, so I will. 35 on a 10-foot roller. So, that wasn't that easy, got off. Took that bad boy there to get it off. There's one of the things, just to leave them easier to get off, rub grease on them. Just helps stop it from creating that seal with the rust. A little bit easier maybe that next time we need to get off. Now I think it's ready to go rolling. Just don't think the 35 is going to hack it too well. Probably, maybe not, maybe it'll be alright, but can see her getting stuck. So, however, that's ready to go. So I'm actually quite surprised I've managed to do that by myself. Rollers are now split. So some part of here is gone, where I don't know. That there doesn't look great, cracked, and that, so that could be where it is. But then go to this side and I do have some water leaking here, and it looks like it's coming from that there, but I'm unfortunately no expert at this, so I'll have to get Father Phil's opinion and advice, and then probably just let him weld it, because otherwise it won't last pissing time with my kind of welding. But anyways, yeah, I'm actually very surprised I managed to get that done by myself. Well, Uncle Ian kind of gave me a hand pulling out the bar, and he was the one who suggested that. Other than that, I kept hitting it until I got it out. But anyways, camera's rolling. So there was water leaking when I rolled that coming up that way in 2 strikes. But that's the fuller of the 2 rollers. I think anyways, that's the fuller of the 2.
There's a crack there.
Yeah. I'll straight round the hole.
There. There's the whole problem. You have to re-seam that up, that's all.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, that's the lighter one.
Yeah. And that's what I just running down to the one as well. That's why that one was wet. It's running down here.
So it's just re-seam that round.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
That one is gone as well. The very same spot. Just re-seam it around. I think there's a bit of a play in it.
Oh yeah.
There's lots of play in it, there's no problem doing it.
Yeah.
You have to empty them first.
You ready to go rolling?
Yeah. Watch through the hole.
Accident. Right, lift your loader. That'll do. So, we are here now with my lovely Livy. She is now a full-time farmer and shopkeeper. So, we're going to show Liv how to do some rolling. Bro was out rolling in the 6480 and the 10-foot roller. Unfortunately, the 8-foot still hasn't been fixed, and this is going to end the video. I know I said today's video should have been the Zahar, but it's still waiting to go into the shed. There's just so much going on. But anyways, show Liv what to do. So, Liv, second gear and forward. 2-8. And brake off. Right, give her throttle to about 1100. Just means that's not going to the concrete. Yeah, now you can go up into B. Now, you want to drive with your wheel, kind of, you can see the line?
Yeah.
Just drive with your tyre not on the line, but this side of the line. 10-foot roller is slightly wider than you. Probably over that way more. Yeah, the edge of your wheel can be the edge of that line. You probably have about 6 inches of an overlap with the tractor. You can go faster again if you want into C. Now, leave your back window open if that's okay. If you don't want it open, just leave it on the latch. And the reason for that is just to hear any obstacles. If you hear a bang, that means it could be a stone, so just get out and check. That's not, if it's loose, pick it up, put it in the cab or put it in the hedge. If you can't pick it up, and if it's sticking up in the ground and looks like the mower could hit and do damage, mark it. And if it's level, just leave it. And that's really it. Just go round and round the field. So Bro has a good bit done from yesterday. So Liv is doing this today. I'm going off Harrowing. What do you think?
It's fine.
It's handy, isn't it? Worst thing about it is probably a little bit boring. You can either give her a little bit more throttle or go up into D if you want. Yeah. You don't really need lots of throttle at this job, because at the end of the day all you're doing is driving in circles. You're coming to the corner now. So, yeah, but remember, your turning circle isn't great with that.
Not bad.
I know, but when you get, as you go more and more into the corner, it's getting tighter and tighter.
So you just go wider.
what you do is you go around in a circle that way. So if you want to try it there, just go around that way. It's hard, you can full lock that way and go around. So full lock. You see, you're not going to get caught turning that way because the way the drawbar is. So you can do full lock. And then straight. From now on you'll have to do it that way. Or you might get away with it. That's just what you do if when your turning circle runs out. No, not so you don't have your four-wheel. Oh, you can turn off your four-wheel drive. That one, yeah. If the middle of the field is fine, so you have no issues with getting stuck. But if you are in trouble, you turn on the four-wheel drive. For those of you that are also wondering, is the 6480 finally serviced and fixed? No, it is not. It is running and it works, but it is not sorted. It's still waiting to get into the workshop. Hopefully, and I keep saying it, hopefully we might get it done before the silly season starts, which is getting closer and closer. Also, the reason why the 6480 is good for this job is the loader, because in the first run around the field you can use the loader to pick up any sticks, branches, and debris that's falling into the field. You can get rid of them with that easy peasy lemon squeezy. So yeah, it's very straightforward, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't really need me to go around with you, do you? No. Rolling. Just a pity we didn't have the other roller on. You'd be going 18 feet at a time. You think you managed that?
Yeah, just about.
Just about. So we're back here, and Liv, the genius that she is, has come up with the brainwave, which is actually quite good, to go around the field the other way. So therefore, you're turning the other way where you can turn sharp, and you won't have to do the big turning circles on the headlands, and it's actually going to save compaction, because it's always been this funny thing to me, rolling land. I know we need to do it, but we're fighting compaction in the ground, but then you're also trying to roll the ground, and it seems like two contradictory things to me. But the way Liv said to do it is actually going to save compaction, because you'll be able to turn harder in the corners. So anyways, I'm going to leave you to it, Liv. Have a good day, and I will see you at dinner. Hopefully you'll have it all done. There she goes. So I think I'm just going to fire up the drone, just brought it with me, just to get a little bit of drone footage to finish off the video. It wouldn't be a machinery video without a bit of drone footage. Anyways, you can just see there, it's actually just leveling out the tracks and everything just nicely there. Anyways, I'm going to leave it at that for today's video. As always, videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to leave a like, helps push the videos on, and leave a comment down below, and a bedtime story for Father Phil. But that is it for me. Good luck.
Come get lost with me. Come get lost with me. Come get lost with me. Just run away with me, darling.